Oh, that's a cool Martin.
Oh yeah, this one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really old.
How old?
124 years old.
Oh my God, yeah, so that's closer to what she had.
Tell those that haven't seen the film about your character. Who are you playing?
I played Joan Baez in A Complete Unknown, and she played a guitar about as old as this.
She already got one.
Jeez. So this is like, you were saying this is the music street.
Well, there's apparently a story of Dylan buying a guitar in London, and they believe he bought it from Denmark Street, or there's evidence of him hanging out down here.
That's so cool. When you go into old guitar shops and start asking questions, you find the craziest stories.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey guys,
Hi.
this is Monica.
Hi, nice to meet you. Ooh, it smells nice in here. Was this always a music-oriented?
So the whole street was publishing. That's why it's called Tin Pan Alley. That's the nickname of the Denmark Street.
Yeah.
And all the songwriters and everyone, all the producers, everyone would just like converge around the street.
There was a beat where I was supposed to drum in Top Gun, and then I was in drumming lessons for 2 straight weeks. I remember at one point I started crying over the drums because I was learning to fly. I was drumming, training, working out. Then they were like, "We're cutting that, thank God."
Regent Sounds was the big studio that did like Stones, Sabbath, like loads of people recorded there.
That's amazing.
Bowie lived here in a camper van, right?
Exactly, yeah. Bowie lived in a van, on the street.
Just on Denmark Street?
Had you played guitars before?
No, I never played guitar.
And so how long did you have to learn?
Initially, I had 5 months, and then the strikes happened, so I had more time to practice. There's like a buskers sort of group, Buskers of London or something, and they're being surprised with the screening of our movie. I don't know if he told. I'm in the.
Are you aware of the film?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so
I'm actually really excited about it.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Dylan in the shop recently, like the past 6 months. So
Cool.
yeah, really excited about it.
So she had a year to learn guitar to be
Yeah.
Because you guys played everything in it. Like,
Yeah. We played and sing and do the whole thing, and a couple of us, didn't play guitar at all.
Yeah.
And I mean, I kind of played ukulele, but not. I'd given up on guitar over and over again.
Really instant.
Oh, look at you representing.
I know. I love it. God, it smells so nice. I need to burn more incense in my life.
Feels like a throwback, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, looking at the Martins, because that was Joan's brand of choice.
Was it?
And that's what I trained on for about half of it. But Joan had this amazing, I think it's from like 1910 or something. I think it was probably the most expensive guitar in our whole lineup. And Ed Norton kept trying to get me to steal it, and almost tried to steal it himself. These are Martins. They're no joke. They're pricey little instrument. Yeah. I feel very lucky that I own one now. I'm not sure if they gave it to me or if I stole it, but I'm not giving it back.
So you are also a dancer.
Yeah.
You're a trained dancer.
Yeah. It's actually been a fun thing that's come up a few times. I've had dance scenes now incorporated into projects that I've done, but I'm dying to do a movie that really has dance at the focus, because that's my background. I was in ballet.
You're in ballet, right?
Yeah, I was in ballet school, trained classically for, as long as I could remember. Joan's son was is a drummer, and he drummed for some of my West African dance classes, and I discovered it later. I was watching a documentary and I was like, he looks familiar, and then it cuts to a clip of him drumming and I was like, oh my God, I know exactly who that is. I feel like these guys probably have. I have my finger pick. I actually carry it around all the time now because it reminds me that I want to keep playing guitar, and also like that it happened, because it's so surreal to me that I even got to shoot this movie at all.
You grew up in Northern California. Do you now live in LA, or where do you live?
Yeah, I live in LA now and spend tons of time in New York and dream of living in London.
Do you?
Yeah, I love it here.
How was the jump from television to film? Because you jumped big.
I love making films. And I've been so lucky in my film work too to work with some of the best people in the industry.
That was Tom Cruise.
Great. He's great.
Did you learn from
He's
him?
intense, and he cares so much about making a great quality film. I think that's the thing too I've found in filmmaking. There's less settling in filmmaking, particularly with the people I've worked with, like Tom. The standard, the quality is just that much higher. And I find that to be really satisfying because it all is exhausting. So if you're gonna, commit all your time and your life and sacrifice relationships for it, it's like you want at the end of the day for it to be something that you're really, really proud of, and not just necessarily making something people fold laundry to. It's really satisfying to get to be a part of something where the standard level is high and you're working with the best in the industry. The folk chords you can play a lot of songs, which I think is why it was such an approachable music genre for everyone in Greenwich Village buying a guitar. Because you learn the chords and you can kind of apply them to most songs. So once you've got sort of a handle on it and maybe a couple finger picking styles, you could play your own sort of arrangements of a ton of songs.
Yeah.
And so you could perform pretty quickly. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're fine.
What did your parents do?
My dad is a neurosurgeon, and my mom sort of worked the jobs she could because my parents were divorced, so we split our time between the houses. But she worked at my school. And my dad was the first person in his family to even go to college, and he grew up very blue-collar Italian-American, Pittsburgh.
Became a neurosurgeon.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. Sort of that anything is possible kind of belief structure maybe was given to me by him. I'm nervous. I just feel really lucky. I feel like I still just try to remember every day that I became a working actor is monumental.